All right, Mr. Mullis here. We're back in Mercer Machine Shop. We're looking at our milling machine again, and we're going to go over the Edgefinder in this video. Okay. So this Edgefinder is a little device that's going to help you locate the edge of your part so that you can drill and tap or drill or whatever you need to do a real precision located hole. Okay. Now the Edgefinder looks like this, and it's spring loaded. Okay. And the tip of it down here, the end of it, right here, is 0.2. Okay, 0.2. So you got to remember that because that's going to be important. Now, load up our Edgefinder in our drill chuck here. Okay. Now the Edgefinder runs in high. It runs on 1200. Okay, so you have to select high range on the side of your machine here, and then put 1200 in the little window. Okay, make sure you turn this as the machine's running. All right, so let's get our speed set. Okay, we got 1200. Rotation doesn't matter with an Edgefinder. Okay, we're not cutting anything. You know, end mill or a drill, center drill, all that's cutting. So our rotation is vital in that. But on the Edgefinder, it does not matter. We're not cutting anything. Okay. All right, so we're going to start off by edge finding or finding the side of our part in the y-axis. And you have to watch it close, because your Edgefinder, what's going to happen is I'm going to ease the part up to it, and it's going to knock off center. When I get real close to it, it's going to hit the edge of the part, and then I'm going to keep coming, and it's going to knock the center off, the little end off the center. Okay, when it does that, that's when we want to set the 0 for our axis. Okay. Okay, we're going to bring it over. It's going to hit the edge. And then the Edgefinder is going to knock off center right there. Do it again. Right there, as it knocks off center, we want to set the 0 on our graduated dial down here. We want to set that 0 right there. Okay. Move your Edgefinder out of the way. Then we're going to bring the axis, in this case it's the Y, we want to bring it 100 thousandths more. Okay. That's going to get the center of the Edgefinder. Remember, the tip is 0.2. So to compensate for the width of that, we have to come 100 thousandths back toward us, because we were coming this way. Okay, 100 thousandths, and now we're centered up on the Edgefinder. We're in the middle of the Edgefinder. It's on the edge of our part. Okay, and the whole center of the mill in the y-axis is on the edge of this part right here. Okay, all right. Now let's do the X. In the X, we're going to do the same exact thing. We're just going in a different direction. You see it break off the center. Okay, right there. Set our 0. Okay. We have to compensate for the tip, so we have to come over 100 thousandths. Come over 100, and now the edge of it is on, the center of it is on the edge of the part. Okay, so that's how you set your edge finder. Now you set your edge finder, whatever dimensions you need. Now you can start from 0 right here and get your dimension going across, okay? Or in the Y, when you zero out, you get your dimension in the Y that way. All right, let's just say, for instance, we need a 1/2 inch from this point to the right on our part here. Let's say we need to go a 1/2 inch in, okay? Now, we're at 0 and we're on the edge, so we need 500 thousandths on this particular handle. We have to go 500 thousandths. So you would just look on the handle and count them off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 thousandths. Okay. Now the handles are graduated in from 0 to 100, 100 to 200. Okay, so keep that in mind and be sure to count every 100 thousandths as it goes by. Okay. Now, some people include the width of the edge finder in with their measurement. Okay, that's one way of doing it. I don't like doing it that way. I like to take my 100 thousandths off and put this on 0 and then take my dimension. Okay, that way I don't have to do all the math in my head. Okay, once I take my 100 off, I know all that's left is the dimension for me to turn my dials to get there. Okay? All right, so that's how you use your edge finder. Remember, your key points are your 100 thousandths. Okay, you have to compensate for the width of the edge finder. It's 0.2, so you have to go 0.1 to compensate. Reset your 0, take your dimension, and then do what you're going to do. Drill, tap, whatever you need to do. All right, I'll see you in the shop.